When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it, challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
Now, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Queensland Pickleball Championships. This is Dylan Kimlin, live from Focus Pickleball Redcliffe, underway with our mixed open gold medal. This is in between Burr and Wild, Townsend and Costin, officiated by Sumi Rajpal, Margot Tredenik. 3 games to 11, win by 2. Sitting in the booth next to me, the sock man himself, Brad Kluss. How are we doing, Brad?
Good morning, DK. Very nice to see you again, buddy.
Yeah, it's always good to have you here. We were at this table not too long ago.
We were.
Covering a heap of events.
We were, and looks like we're in for a cracking final here this morning, I should say. Very warm conditions, though, today on court. We've come across a beautiful winter's day down here at Bayside Redcliffe. The weather gods tell us that we're looking at a top of around 26 degrees, and it's already feeling like it's getting close to that, mate.
Yeah, very warm at the moment. Pushing right on lunchtime.
Quick hands battle happening here. Quite a point there from the players on court, creating some incredible fast hands battles at net with resets. That had pretty much everything, DK. These guys are here to play.
Yeah, well, Joey Wild just had a triple crown at the River City Classic last week, so he's in fine form. Danielle Townsend's been tearing it up all weekend as well, so we've got a good battle on court. These in-form players ready to go. 1-2. We did see Burr and Townsend take each other on in the women's gold as well, to which Townsend and Summer Delabona were successful.
Yeah, I hear that was a very, very intense battle between the ladies in the gender doubles yesterday. These guys are producing some really incredible pickleball of late. Lots of them coming off the back of league activity coming into this championship weekend. So they'll be here to prove their worth once again in their own state championships, wanting to take some wins in their own backyard, which will add to their resumes, no doubt. Speed up there from Costin, very effective tagging Joey Wild in the tum-tum.
Yeah, Joey's been engaging the speed ups a lot this weekend as well. And now there's exactly my point.
As case in point.
Sarah Burr, the legend herself on the court, took the victory with the Gold Coast Glory with her opposition, Danielle Townsend, not too long ago here at Brisbane as well. Nice shot by Townsend, catching Wild off guard.
It's always nice to see the players coming up against one another once they've developed a relationship on court, playing as partners, DK. It's interesting to see how much they play their similar and same games as they do when they play together.
Yeah,
and as to whether or not they can read each other as smartly. Do you think they have to bring some change to their game and mix things up to put their opponent, their familiar opponent, off guard?
Well, I think it's more just playing to your strengths. Obviously, the player that you've played with knows your weaknesses inside and out. These two have played with each other for an entire season. But when it comes to Burr and Townsend, Sarah Burr, I call her the reset queen for a reason. ATP
Costin with the ATP,
wide.
just wide.
But as we know, Brad, you can't do ATPs here at Redcliffe, so unfortunately that didn't happen. 3-2-2 currently. Yeah, but I think for Townsend's offense, it proved too strong in the women's game against Burr. Her and Dalabona were on fire against Burr and Katie Hart. Another example of it there.
Firing up there from Danielle. She loves a fist pump.
Another thing we should mention too is that Townsend and Wild teamed up for the PPA event that was here as well. So Danielle's played with both players, Burr and Wild, in a professional environment.
4-2.
Joey
quick
Wild, so
hands.
strong.
The speed up there from Townsend was spot on, but Joey read it like a book. He was ready for the play. Nice counter.
We are seeing quite a few balls going towards that midriff section of Wild at the moment. Risky strategy. Utilising the Franklin X40s for this one. Thank you to Franklin for supporting Pickleball Australia.
Speed up there from Joey Wild, very effective off Townsend's paddle, creating a pop-up opportunity.
That seems to be pretty much every point we've seen thus far, Brad, has been as a result of the speed up with the pop-up. Clear intent from both teams thus far. That goes wide. Burr and Wild will take the lead. Have to give a big thank you to our officials calling this weekend. Rajpal, Tredenik, done plenty of events. Plus all of our refs at the Morayfield Sports and Events Centre. We can't have events such as this without them.
Yep, they are an invaluable resource when it comes to our pickleball tournaments around the country and sometimes globally or internationally. We often see some of our referees representing internationally, i.e. New Zealand.
We had a query. Double challenge to both Rajpal and Tredenik, confirmed out, side out once more. So strong from Burr. Double smash working in her favour down that left side. There it is again, Joey Wild taking that middle. Obviously Sarah Burr being the lefty Such a strong presence down the middle of the court,
Leone
Brad.
was very effective then.
Nice shot there by Townsend. Lightning fast hands at the net. Danielle, one of our up-and-coming superstars here in the Australian pickleball space.
Yeah, certainly making her impression felt wherever she puts ball to paddle these days.
Tinking error there from Wild. Side out once more. We got plenty of action for you later on today, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we have the bronze medal of the Opens as well as the 35 plus 4.0 and up division coming straight up after this.
Defensive play here from Costin and Townsend. Sarah Burr seeing the opportunity to drop a cheeky little one inside the kitchen, giving her the point.
Just smart pickleball, but recognise the momentum shift. Dropped it in. Oh, second drop attempt there, not to be. Nice shot there by Townsend.
Even score, 5-5.
Joey Wild opting to let the one go, bounces in. A 1 point lead.
Got a nice crowd brewing here this morning, DK. A lot of the players that we have in the stand will obviously be intently watching this Opens match play out, but obviously keen to get themselves on court. A lot of them are players that will be playing this afternoon in some of the mature or senior events.
Joey. Yeah, you're right, Brad. I think we've had good crowds pretty much the entire weekend. I was at Morayfield the first 2 days, or rather day 2, day 3 of this event, and the crowds there were spectacular, and it's obviously followed suit here at Redcliffe.
One of the benefits and community focus sort of angles of pickleball is it brings people together. This sport is all inclusive, and a lot of us like to support our friends and sometimes family that might be playing on court. I know Sarah's parents are here at the moment. I know Danielle's partner's here at the moment and cheering their favourites on. It's good to see. Awesome dink rally underway here. Nice soft hands, topspin rolls, beautifully executed. Who's got the speed up? Oh, loose backhand dink there from Ben Costin.
Townsend did so well there. She got 95% of the ball. We have a timeout here on the side of Townsend and Costin.
Well, timeout to rethink that point, get beyond, move forward.
It's a hard prospect, Brad, to actively take on Burr and Wild in a dink rally. Townsend looked very comfortable there. Unfortunately, the error didn't go their way.
Yeah, one of those nuances of our game that we love that is so difficult to perfect. Everybody who's out there learning the game quickly learns how important a soft game approach is to pickleball and the finesse required to execute. Costin, Townsend smashing some of these overheads. That final forehand flick frolly from Costin doing the trick. Danielle Townsend on serve. 6-6. Oh, Joey's just mistiming that forehand pop-up from the net cord roll. Neither team getting a real handle on this match just yet. Still feeling each other out at the moment.
I think Joey's only a matter of minutes off of it, though, Brad. He's absolutely lethal when he gets going.
I saw some of the gender doubles yesterday that he was playing, and my gosh, the speed of those hands are incredible.
Yeah. He just has ridiculous reach, too. I've been talking to a bunch of the Open players regarding his play style and what he can pull off. And they all say the same thing, that he's just an intimidating presence at the net to try and take on. Like that rally that we just saw before this one here, in that Townsend, who has very fast table tennis background hands, taking on Joey Wild. Didn't work in her favour. Couple of errors here off the paddle of Burr. She had a reset earlier and then drop attempt didn't go her way.
They've also got the northern sun in their eyes at the moment, so that'll be a little bit of a challenge.
Yep, Wild again.
Not for Joey.
Yeah, you're spot
Pushing
on,
that one down the centre.
And we probably should mention that, as you can currently see a shadow of Ollie Gray just in the screen there, but essentially the sun is right in the eyes of Burr and Wild. Wind, not really a problem this morning.
Just small little puffs. Shouldn't be having much influence on the flight of the ball.
Another drop attempt there from Burr, not going well. Yeah, you're right, Brad. I think it is a very warm winter's day.
It is an extremely warm winter's day, yeah. I mean, I had a jumper on the way here, and as soon as I got out of the car, it was off. Quick sticks. Quick hands from Burr, down the middle, finding the gap.
It's funny because I was speaking to a couple Redcliffe legends of the tennis space here who lived here like 40, 50 years.
Right.
And they were saying that show weekend, because the Redcliffe show is currently on, is renowned for rain and cold. And I was like, okay, where is it? Like, this is not the case at all today.
Uncharacteristic return error there from Sarah. She'll be wanting to move past that really quickly. Focus on the next point.
Oh, setup was there too. Unfortunate for Townsend. 1 point game, Brad. This is a close one.
Yeah. Yeah, both teams still trying to find that advantage.
It's been such a good weekend thus far. Brad, have you played much yourself?
Yeah, I have actually. DK, I spent Friday battling it out in the singles Masters event, which was an awesomely contested one at that. And yesterday, gender doubles myself in the 35s. Had a good day yesterday and enjoyed the spirited competition from everybody. A lot of friendly fire, you might say, from many players, but rewarding nonetheless just to be able to compete on this tournament weekend.
It's been so much fun.
Mate, pickleball is life.
Such a good tournament.
It's good. It's a greatly pulled together tournament. All the organisers, the PAA, the PAQ. As we know, a lot of this is as a result of the hard work and effort that goes in from volunteers to make these happen. Obviously, the host location of Focus and Morayfield Indoor Stadium. All the players are seriously enjoying the event.
And game one will go to the duo of Burr and Wild. Just a couple costly errors there for their opposition towards the end of that. We're going to bounce into a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back straight after this.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it, challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
A wander back in time to see how deep is your love. That's Deliciously Morton.
Your shout out. Welcome back, everyone. Dylan Kimlin here, live from the Queensland Pickleball Championships. Game 2 of the Open's about to get started. Once more, Brad Cluss sitting next to me. Brad, you've been heavily involved within Pickle Socks. Would you like to give a bit of a spiel about the hard work of the foot apparel?
Well, thank you, DK. Yeah, look, Pickle Socks is a little baby of mine that was born out of, I suppose, a passion for a little colour and pizzazz on court. A couple of years back when I first started playing, people were noticing the colourful attire that I would apply to my ankle region. And the question was asked, or suggestion was made, that perhaps it should be something I look into, and Pickle Socks was born not long thereafter. But thankful and grateful to the support of the community, to the organisations, to the players who have taken a little bit of a dive or dipped their toe into the Pickle Socks pool and donned some colourful attire. They're obviously designed and produced for us players on court. We spend a lot of time on hot surfaces, so the effort that's gone into making them as comfortable as possible to keep our feet as dry as we can, and breathability is a big key for hot feet. So we've had some venting technology included in those. So if you haven't had a look at the Pickle Socks range, take a look at the website, picklesocks.com.au, and make a small purchase or send me a question. If you're interested from a club perspective in getting me involved in delivering or supporting your events, I'm happy to talk to anybody.
Yep.
Make things happen for us.
I'm wearing them right now, and they are very comfortable. I've got our NPL ones on, Brad.
You got your green ones
The green
on,
ones
yeah?
on. Yeah, I'm
The
all
NPL
green today. Very green.
Pink down the bottom of my feet. My partner and I, Roberta O'Brien, are playing this afternoon, and we agreed that pink on ankle would look nicest with the contrast colour of navy and white. So look out for us.
There you go.
Joey Wild on serve.
Couple of out balls here.
Ball just flying long there off the paddle of Townsend. She had the question asked to Sume Rajpal, and he confirmed the ball was long. 3-1.
Yeah, Rajpal, open level player, plays in the NPL. On the team, the Caterpillars.
Nice drop shot there from Ben Costin.
But as a result, so he knows and understands the mind of an open player and what they'll be expecting. So when he makes a call, it's pretty much spot on. Very much no nonsense too, Sumi Rajpal, when he's reffing, but when he's off the court, he runs amok. So very serious. It's good to see.
Intense dink rally underway here. Feeling the bounce off the paddle, looking for the opportunity. Nice control, moving it around by all players. There it is from Burr, just flying long.
Speed up opportunity too.
Yeah, the gap down the middle was wide open.
Yeah, beat
she
the
spotted
paddle
it.
of the opposition, but unfortunately a bit too much mustard on it.
Oh, a little
net
confusion
roll.
there in the centre from Townsend and Costin. I think Danielle put a paddle out. Ben was ready for her to connect with it, but she pulled out at the last second. Oh.
Joe Wild to bring it in. 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
Great hands there from Ben Costin. Sarah was defending nicely mid-court, trying to get a reset in.
The initial drive was a bit high, allowed the counter volley. Oh, Joey Wild. He orchestrated that so well.
He did.
Third shot drive into a fifth shot.
From go to
drop.
woe.
Yep. Definitely easier said than done.
Another intense dink rally underway. Speed up from Costin. Quick hands. There
Joey
it is.
Wild.
Joey Wild. Baseline corner punch. Look at that.
Oh, he's just freakishly fast hands. I have to give a shout out, Brad, to Sarah Burr, by the way. She coached here about a month or so ago with our ladies coaching clinic.
Yeah, I
All
do
of our
recall,
female
yep.
players. Yeah, it was so good. Had so much positive feedback from our female players that attended.
Down the middle, Joey Wild
Joey.
crossing over, taking the poach, punching down the centre, very solid.
Did I not call this, Brad?
Yeah,
I was
you
waiting
did
for
indeed.
Joey to pop off, and that's exactly what happens. When he
Yeah.
gets rolling,
Yeah.
hard to stop. We have a timeout here on the side of Costin and Townsend. But yeah, the ladies' pickleball clinics have been amazing, Brad. The female space within Australian pickleball has continued to grow and grow. We've got Margot Trednick coming over. Brad's just going to go and have a chat. Oh, there we go. So that's our next game. Lovely. Thank you, Margot. I'll just take a photo of it. Who have we got, Brad?
We've got Kate Applegate and Heath Taskus.
Oh, so this is the 35. Yep.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And Christine Zippers.
There we go. Flip him around. Beautiful. Lovely. So I can confirm, ladies and gentlemen, as we've just had Margot Trednick bring the scorecard over, our next division on the broadcast will be the 35 plus mixed doubles 4.0 and above. Gold medal, David Schwartz, the legend himself. Top bloke, David, from the Beenleigh-ish area, Beenleigh, Gold Coast. He'll be taking on your mate, Kate Applegate, Brad.
Yeah, Sunshine Coast representing in the next match against, it's a combo, I think, wasn't it, DK, of Victoria and Brisbane?
Yeah, well, we've
David
got
Schwartz and
Heath and Kate will be taking on the duo of Christy
David.
and David. I don't believe I've called Christy before. Seen her on the court?
Yeah, I have at NPL, called her a couple of times. ATP
is good. The defense is
defended.
there.
Well in command, still well defended, but converted to an offensive position very tidily there from Wild.
So I used to play AFL, Brad, and
Yeah.
I was a backman, and I love in any sport when you see defense translate to offense. So that play there from Joey Wild is like, that's just what I love to see in
Yeah,
sports. Like,
yeah.
well played, side out, currently 6-3-1.
Well set up there, Sarah Bird controlling that dink rally nicely with Townsend. There's a lot of dinking happening in this match, DK.
From a mixed, a lot of dinking resulting in a volley or a smash, which is typically what we see for mixed action here in Australia.
That call from Bird, that serve from Bird just a little long. Second serve.
Which is an interesting prospect. It actually makes sense because men's doubles traditionally is a lot of dinking, slow play, with the ladies is all out, guns out. So mixed is the best of both worlds. Just realised we've got a Margot Trednick hat in the way on our kitchen cam, Brad. I might stop using the kitchen cam.
I'll just
No,
let
it's
her
okay.
know.
It's okay.
You
I'll
sure?
just use the primary. Yeah. That's a. We got asked yesterday. Actually, spot on. We got asked yesterday from PAQ. What would you call a large group of referees?
A large group of referees. I did see that
Yeah.
question posed on Facebook. There was quite a few responses too. It's interesting. Some of them very funny.
And I said it was a kitchen cam violation. And Margot Trednick, head referee here for the Focus Pickleball Redcliffe portion of Queensland Pickleball Championships, has done exactly that. Point proven. Thank you, Margot. That's actually hilarious. I can't believe she's done that. That's all right.
Costin and Townsend finding a little bit of groove here now, clawing back a few points.
Oh, walloped it a bit too much.
Five, 5-7. Ooh. Uncharacteristic dinking error there from Joey.
Yeah, he does get a lot of roll on the ball with his double-handed backhand, typically Joey Wild. That one there Bit too much applied.
Seven six Joe Wild. Danielle pinning Sarah to the baseline. Sarah's that lob just unsuccessful. I was waiting for
called
Sarah to
wide.
make a transition movement, but she kind of got stuck. Oh, a lovely punch there from Ben Costin.
You should probably give your mate Fabian a shout out too. One of the sponsors here for the Queensland Pickleball Championship, Sports Magic.
Sports Magic. Young Fabian's just come across and given me a little garment that I'll be putting on a bit later. Sports Magic do an amazing job in terms of supplying all of the tournament apparel. Quite a range of pickleball equipment and apparel available through them.
I will be honest, Brad. You said going to retrieve some garments you're going to put on later. I can stress, ladies and gentlemen, they are pickleball related garments.
Should we be specific? It's a t-shirt, folks. It's a t-shirt. Oh, we have a ball roll on court. No one's picked it up.
Oh,
No one
They're
picked it up. We have
calling
a
it.
question there from Burr.
I think they won the point. That didn't impede play. Yeah, Rajpal's given it. Oh, Tredenik's coming in. We'll see what the call is.
Yeah. The ball on court didn't impede the play
No,
of the
no.
point.
I don't know what the official rule is on that particular situation, but
Someone has to call a hindrance. One of the players
yeah, they weren't aware
usually
of
should
it.
call a hindrance. But
I guess
Costin and Townsend were in control of that point as it played out, so they weren't about to stop it.
I guess the argument could be, though, that had they turned around, well, because they did turn around to retrieve the ball.
Yeah, but we'll have to look at the replay. I think the ball had passed there. The ball in play had passed them by the time the obstruction got into their peripheral vision.
Yeah, either way, it's happened. Any refs
I'll
in
be
the chat?
watching that one back.
Yeah, I'm curious. I think the point still stands, though, for Townsend and Costin, but
8-7.
always curious with these little technicalities. Well, Red, Townsend covered that so well, trying to fire herself up.
Oh,
Yeah, while trying to do too much there.
yeah, it's taken on both rolls. I think Sarah was ready to cover that cross-court volley. Joey not quite able to spot her where she was on court, where her position was.
Yeah, there's the sun.
Into the sun.
Yep. You know, when we covered games here in the past, for Sarah Burr particularly, she did lob into the sun deliberately.
Right.
So
right.
I'm not surprised to see her do that because
Yeah.
she's done it in the
Yeah.
past.
It's one of the advantages versus disadvantages of playing with a northern winter sun into the
And it's this
court
exact
space.
time slot where it is a concern.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We're currently 8-8. Brad's just been called on to go and start warming up with his mixed partner, Brad. Quickly say goodbye and leg it.
Yeah, I'll have to make a move, folks. Enjoy the rest of this match. It's certainly turning into a spirited competition between these two teams. I'll hopefully come back and join you again later, DK. Thank you.
Yeah, no dramas. Good luck with the games.
Cheers,
Yeah?
thank you.
See ya. All good. Thanks, mate. Right now, we've got a outrageous drive down the right side there from Sarah Burr. They take the lead for this game too. Oh, Joey Wild. Freakishly good. Townsend battling it out, and that's probably the story of this game thus far, is the hands battles between Wild and Townsend. However, we have a gold medal point on display for Wild and Burr. Sarah Burr had the chance. Could not capitalise. Second server, currently 8-10-2. Speed up from Wild is good. Ball has gone on the other court. Lindsay Baker's just let it go past. There we go, she's realised. And we're back on a gold medal point situation for Sarah Burr and Joey Wild. Oh, Joey had the chance. Big grin on Townsend. And they survive. Can they do it again? There we go. Burr puts it away. That's a repeat of what we saw in the last set of rallies. Sarah Burr, Joey Wild comfortably taking the gold there. Townsend, spirited effort, multiple hands battles with Wild, but couldn't get the job done. It's fair to say those two will feature heavily in the Major League Pickleball Australia draft coming up next Thursday. I imagine they'll be pretty high on the pick list. Thank you to everyone for tuning in and watching. Thank you to officials Rajpal and Tredenik for calling this one. We'll have a bit of a breather and then we will jump into our next game. As I mentioned, it will be the 35+ mixed doubles portion of events for today, 4.0 and above. You can catch all the footage on the Pickleball Queensland Facebook page, Pickleball Australia YouTube channel. Got some BPC legends on the court there, Leanne Griffin and Sumi Rajpal. Leanne always having a chat. She'll be no doubt hopping on the court soon. But we'll go through to a quick commercial break. We'll be back live straight after this with our next set of gold medal games. Thank you.
A wander back in time to see how deep is your love. That's Deliciously Morton.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it. Challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.